Greetings everyone, it's time for a video about this EBL 840 9-volt battery charger and 4 9-volt batteries I picked up from Amazon. I'm doing a video about something else, and one of the items I have has uses 9-volt batteries. It's a current probe, and the battery ran out. So instead of going and doing my usual, hey, go to the store, buy some 9-volt alkaline batteries, order them online, I said, let me try some rechargeable ones. So poked around, found these on Amazon. I think they were about like $26, 27 bucks. It's a charger plus 9-volt batteries. So let's get into it. This is what you get. It's a little box. Says it's for lithium ion, as well as it's also good for the nickel metal hydride, the NiCad as well. You open it up, you get charger, but this is not really a charger, more of that in a second. You get 4 batteries, you get USB cable, and you get some manual stuff. It's okay. Their English is alright. It's I'm not going to go through and tell you all the mistakes grammatically and whatnot, but it's okay. Anyway, you get all this stuff. USB cable is exactly what you think it is. It's a micro with a USB-A on the other side, and then you have the little charger itself. Now, this is actually incorrect. This is actually not a charger. It's really an adapter. And the reason I say that is, if you notice, you plug this in, it's just, you need a wall charger, or a phone charger or something like that. One of your standard ones, like one of these. This is an Apple. It's got to produce your regular 5 volts. Of course, you plug it in, then you plug this in, like so, and then it'll charge. So assuming I can get this thing in here. It's a little stiff. Yeah. So they don't tell you that you need this, or maybe they did and I didn't notice it, but it's an added expense, and it's kind of irritating, but yeah, okay. If you're, nowadays you get these all over the place, so it's not like it's some huge burden, but it is something to notice that you're going to have something additional. Like I said, I wouldn't call this a charger, I'd call this more an adapter, since that's what it's really for. So, get your batteries. These are, I don't know this, but I think these are really lithium. They are the lithium iron phosphate, or LiPos, as they call them. And I don't know that for a fact, but I think that's what they are. And which those are better. They're in some ways they last longer, but they don't hold as high as an energy density as your other lithium ion or other chemistries in the lithium ion family. So that is kind of a downside. These are kind of light, but it's okay. They're 600 milliamp hour rated, which is roughly about the same as what you get from a standard alkaline 9-volt battery. Now that's not completely, I wouldn't say that's a completely true statement. There'll be some variance in how well the battery manufacturer is, and if they're doing a good job or not. But for the most part, they're going to perform roughly the same. You can. And I will say this, you can buy the ones that are what they say the 10-year batteries, which is usually what people buy. Those are those are not rechargeable, which is that differs from this, and plus they usually have a much higher energy density than say this. I think poking around, I think those things run about like 1200 milliamp hours or 900 or 800, depending on what you get and who you're buying it from, but in general that's kind of what they are. So let me plug this in real quick. I'll bring it back and we'll do some charging, and I'm gonna pull my multimeter out and we'll poke around a bit and see what we're getting out of this thing. Alright, I got my scale out. We'll do a real quick weigh-in. So these weigh kind of light to me compared to a 9-volt alkaline, but that's not really a fair comparison, because they're you're comparing alkaline versus a different battery chemistry, which that's just the way it works. They're not going to be the same in terms of weight, comparably. Now, if I was compared to these to other lithium ion 9 volts, then you could compare the weight. But this will just give you an idea. I weighed them a second ago. They're all roughly 26 to 27 grams. That was 26.4. That's 26.9. 27.2. That one's 26.4. So that's, they're all consistent. That's exactly what you would expect, I guess, assuming that they're, made correctly. So now measuring, let's measure some voltage here. These are not charged yet. I haven't done any charging. So let me pull the multimeter in here, turn it on DC volts, and let's see what we got here. I'm not going to really care that much about polarity, but so here's this one. It is running out of the box about 7.5 roughly. Let's see if the rest of them, what they come back as. 7561. They're not, I don't think they're going to ship them completely charged because you want your lithium ions to be a little discharged. Now these are a little different than what we normally expect for your mobile phone batteries, which are a little different. So about 7493, close to 75, and last one is 75. So yeah, that's about how they ship them. All right, now let's plug it in here real quick and charge. So according to the kind of crude instructions, it's red when it's charging and it's green when it's done. They have some information about that. They try to protect it, that once it gets over 8.1 volts, the charging will start dropping some. So this is plugged into the wall charger I showed you a second ago. So put it in here and it's red, which means it's charging. Wonder if I can just hook directly in, get some voltage here. I'm not sure if it'll pick it up or if it'll see it as being a problem. So well, it would help if I had you in shot here. Now yeah, not really picking it up, which is probably going to be the case because this really isn't. It's going to sense a high resistance from this, since that's the way the multimeter is doing. It's probably pretty difficult to get anything in there, honestly, to see. I'd have to go and rig something up, but at any rate, no, I mean that's about it. I'm gonna charge these up, and then if there's any issue or anything I notice, I don't suspect it will be a problem, then I'll probably come back with a follow-up or an addition to this video. But that's really about it. We'll see how these go. Like I said, these are not the what they call the 10-year 9-volt batteries that you usually see recommended for smoke detectors and other things. These are kind of meant more for more basic things. They're not going to last as long. That said, I like rechargeable batteries. I use tons of interloops, so I'm not expecting these will be any different. But I'll once I get some use into them, I'll probably do a follow-up and say, is it good or not, and is this charger fine, or is there some kind of problem with it or whatnot. So anyway, that's it for this video, and as always, thanks for watching.